Okay, this workout is named by my awesome video guy behind the camera here, named Blake. This is going to be called roll call. So this is our first real workout outside of our baseline. But before we start it, I promised you guys some mobility, and this is so important to start now. So this little thing, it's like $10 on Amazon, or you can use a PVC pipe. One time I used my grandma's rolling pin. Like, you just need something cylindrical and a little bit harder. The harder it is, the more painful it is, but this tool called the foam roller is life-changing. So a lot of women, especially if they've done squats like this their whole life, they have really tight hip flexors and really tight quads. And our goal is to keep our chest up on squats and really make sure that we can get that full depth without my chest coming forward. So the easiest way to fix it, outside of Spider-Man stretch, which is this, keeping that chest down and pushing those hips forward. It's kind of like runner's lunge. This is a great static stretch, but to really dig in, this thing is kind of a must. And so I'm going to show you how to foam roll your quads and your IT bands. So the important part is the IT band is very painful, especially if you have knee problems. The IT band takes a lot of impact if you have ran a lot in your life, or you just have, if they're protecting your knees, they tend to get really tight. But you also, in order to get this to actually loosen up, you have to do your quads as well. And so what you do, we'll start on the high IT band or TFL. So we'll start here. I'm on my elbow on a mat, so it's comfortable-ish. Both of the feet here, don't bend them, keep them straight, and then you can use this tap foot to take some pressure off. Right now I'm pretty high in my hip. Side of my hip, it's called the TFL, and if this is really tight, a lot of people with back pain, this is really tight, so this is a good one to do as well. But we're focusing, oh my gosh, I'm really sore. We're focusing on IT band and quad, and so I'm gonna slowly move my way to, my quad should not be this tight. Your coach is doing a bad job of mobility lately. Slowly move your way to the knee. When you find a spot that hurts really bad, hold it there and take a few big breaths. Just try to relax. I know that sounds so counterintuitive, but if you don't relax, then it's not going to be as effective. And then move on down towards the knee. And then to get your quad, you're going to turn a little bit more in your stomach. And I want you to move back and forth, side to side like this, instead of just going up and down with the muscle striation. So say your muscle goes up and down, don't move along with those muscle fibers. Counteract the muscle fibers and move perpendicular to them. And so you're going to do right here, then turn and do all across that quad and then switch sides. Okay, that's my foam rolling tip. This is really good to do every day. I like to do it before a workout because it kind of, after I warm up a couple minutes, like whether it's a jog or jumping, if I foam roll, it puts me in a better position when I do work out and helps me with the right muscles and helps me not get injured, but also after is fantastic as well. Okay, let's get to the workout. So roll call. You're gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. And these workouts are short, which means you have to give me everything you got. So very intense, try not to stop, with good form, of course, but 10 minutes nonstop. Count your rounds of the following moves. So we're gonna start, kick that out. We're gonna start with plank to row. So I love plank to row. You need one dumbbell. I love this because it helps with your planks. At the same time, you're able to use your upper back muscles and shoulder muscles to support. And so you are in a plank position, like so, and then grab the dumbbell, keeping your hips from turning out too far. Keep your butt squeezed. You're gonna row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 on the left, switch hands, 5 on the right. Don't do this. Okay, keep it really controlled and you're gonna feel it in the side abs, your butt, your shoulders. It's fantastic. So 5 plank to row, and then we're doing 10 reverse lunges. And so you're gonna stand. If you're a little more advanced, you can hold the dumbbells at your shoulders. But if this is the first time doing lunges in a while, just do it standing, no weight. You're gonna reach back with that leg and drop that knee and step together. Reach back, step together. And if that's gonna be painful for you guys, either change the range of motion, making sure that knee's not over the toe, or do step ups. So it doesn't have to be this high of a box, but just doing 1, 2, And it can be as low as you want. Something that's a little bit safer for the knees or step-ups. So that's 10 reverse lunges. And then 15 dumbbell push press. So grab your dumbbells again. You're gonna put them on your shoulders. I'll turn so you can see my back. Legs are flexed, stomach's tight. So when I say stomach tight, see how my chest is out? I squeeze my stomach down and I'm able to squeeze my butt here. The dumbbell push press means a dip drive down overhead. And so I'm using a little bit of leg momentum to press overhead. I don't want to see the dumbbells go forward. That's a no-no. And I don't want to see them go out. So keep them right by your ears, locked out overhead. 15, and then 20 mountain climbers. Beginners, you can use the box here. 1, 2, more advanced on the ground. 1, 2, even more advanced. 1, 2, and then the final advance. These look crazy. Little grasshoppers. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Try not to stop for 10 minutes. You get a full round when you're done with your mountain climbers, and tell me how many rounds you got. I forgot to modify plank to row. If you need to modify plank to row, you can do no weight on your knees like this, or on your, what's the other version I could do? On your knees like this. That's a good modification. Okay, tell me what weight you did and how many rounds you got. And foam roll, go get a foam roller.